What's good, everyone? Mac here with another video. Now, it's been a minute since I've posted videos on YouTube. Well, the reason is because I've been extremely busy, and I'm trying to get my schedule kind of coordinated a little bit between work and my own personal entrepreneurial endeavors. I'm slowly getting a schedule set where I can do these videos and create music in between a work schedule of mine. And that's quite demanding because when you have jobs and different entrepreneurial pursuits, things can get quite hectic, and try to manage health and working out and some leisure time in between. You really have to be an individual that is have everything scheduled properly, and that's what I'm doing right now. Hopefully by Saturday I can have a set schedule where I can do these videos and enlighten individuals on the music industry, any type of music nuance in the industry, and as far as the sociological ramifications of what's going on in the music industry, and when it comes to gear and stuff like that. Hopefully I will have the time to be able to get these videos daily as I was doing before, and give you some good content. But for this video, right, thanks to Bolo, yes, our good friend Bolo, he had a video discussing about UMG, right? UMG and them selling Spotify stock. Now, in that video, right, there were some disturbing details in that video. Much of it is not the fact that UMG is in the process. They had not sold yet. They are considering selling shares of Spotify, right? They had not sold yet. The reason why I know they have not sold yet, because I've researched the SEC filings. You must file an SEC before you can sell that amount of shares at such a valued amount. You have to do what's called an SEC filing, for those who are unaware of that. And I didn't see any SEC filings of UMG selling any Spotify stock. So that tells me it has not happened thus far. Now, in Bolo's video, he states that UMG has sold the stock. But see, that's the thing that disturbs me with YouTube. There are so many people out here who create these videos, mind you, but they don't really research information factually before they actually create these videos and release this information to the public. Because what Bolo stated was that UMG had sold Spotify stock, right? They sold their stock to purchase UMG shares of stock. They didn't mention UMG, you should be making some money from UMG stock if you buy the stock and the stock goes up. But a lot of that information is inaccurate. This is how stocks work. You just don't buy stock and then they'll go up. No. You could buy some shares of stock and they will tank tomorrow, and they will keep falling to the point they'll be known as being NASDAQ insufficient, or NASDAQ non-compliant. What that means is when your stock falls below a certain price, mainly around $5.75 and $5.25 a share, it is known as being NASDAQ non-compliant. Essentially, it's a penny stock now. Well, people say, well, a penny stock means the stock share is going for a penny or selling for a penny. No, a penny stock is any stock that trades below $5.25 a share. That's a penny stock. Between $5.75 and $5.25, that's a penny stock. And normally those companies that fall to within that threshold usually have what's known as going concern issues, right? See, I actually have a degree in finance and economics, right? And accounting. So I know all this stuff. Now, Bolo, mind you, does not have those credentials. So of course he's going to say something that has that based on what he knows, but it's not the factual information, right? Okay, when a company sells millions of dollars worth of shares, they have to file with the SEC first. So then that sale will become public. So when people see that sale actually happening, that will help them determine, well, should I buy this stock or should I sell this stock? It's just information, because information such as that by these companies that are publicly traded companies, the information is all public. Just like this financial report here. Universal Music Group annual report is public information for anybody to read and download. Mainly it's for investors, right? But the reason to be a publicly traded company, everything you do financially is made public. You can't hide anything. It's different from a private company, right? A publicly traded company, all of its financials are public. Do you understand? I hope Bolo sees this and understands that, right? Now, the main reason why I wanted to show this, because there's a lot of stuff here, and for those who are not keen or have the ambition to read all this stuff, I'm going to make it kind of simple for you regards to how these record labels make money, right? Universal Music Group, for instance, the example here, right? So I'm going to just keep scrolling. You see here, recorded music, music publishing, music merchandising, music-based visual entertainment, right? These right here are some of the ways this company earns revenue, right? Earns revenue. So I'm going to keep scrolling along to, let me see here. Okay, there's top 10 markets right here. They're top 10 markets. Now, this is important. Their top 10 markets as a record label is the US, Japan, UK, China, Germany, France, South Korea, Brazil, Canada, and Mexico. So basically, their catalog of artists and music, these are the top 10 markets that listens, purchases, right, streams, whatever, their music, their catalog. And now let me keep going. Now here's streaming, very important, because there are YouTubers out here that tell you, you don't have to put your music on a streaming platform. Don't do it. I don't put my music on a streaming platform. You should sell physical copies. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. In this day and age, you make money any way you can make money. And that's what these labels are doing. They sell physical copies, they sell vinyl, they sell digital copies, and they stream. They make money from streaming. So anyone who tells you don't stream, don't put your music on any streaming platform, they're telling you to miss out on revenue, because the record labels are making money from streaming. So why would you, as an independent artist, don't have your music on a streaming platform? Anybody who tells you that is being highly disingenuous and giving you the wrong information. Now, the reason why their music isn't on streaming is because some of their music is subject for probably a civil lawsuit. Because I'm going to tell you this, there are producers out there that I call the press play producers. And you would ask, what is a press play producer? Well, a press play producer is a producer who doesn't create their own work. What they do is they hire a keyboardist, or they have a friend who's a keyboardist. They have a friend who programs the drums in the MPCs or the whatever drum machine that they have to their disposal, and they make the beats. right? They'll just hire them as the performing artist while they take the credit as the producer. Now, the problem with that is if you have those songs on a streaming platform, right? And if you are the producer and the artist, and these individuals are the ones who are creating the music, then you will have to perform a split, right? And if you don't release that music, and if you do release that music, and those individuals are not receiving their fair compensation for the music, then that opens the door for civil lawsuits, right? And that's why you see certain individuals say, I don't put my music on a streaming platform. The reason why is because they're trying to make their music, their money from music from YouTube. Remember what I told you about all these producers nowadays are all on YouTube now? But that's why they don't want to put their music on streaming platforms as much as today, because they have become YouTubers. And they're making their money primarily from social media now. These are the facts. That's why you keep seeing them making videos every week or every day instead of music. They have literally made more videos on social media than they have made songs. I want you to think about that. These YouTube press play producers, because you never see them make any beats. I want you to just listen to me for a second. Because I know a lot of you have fallen victim, to a lot of their shenanigans. These press play producers, right? These individuals are just luring you for your time and money, people. I know some of you are going to be mad and pissed off. Some are going to be in the comment section mad at me for bringing this up. But these are the facts. They are just making money from YouTube memberships, selling some type of gear, selling some type of drum kit, selling some type of t-shirt, hoodie or whatever. They are not making money from selling music. Now, mind you, they may have production credits, but if you look at their production credits, they are not making the music. If you research, I want you people to really research, because a lot of you individuals do no research at all. You blindly listen to these YouTubers and these people on social media, and y'all follow these individuals as if you are a member of some sort of cult or something. But what these individuals are doing, right, even if they have production credits, they are not making the music. They are not mixing the music. It's usually 3 other people named right beside them. I want you to just research it. There's usually 3 people as the mix engineer, 3 people as the mastering engineer. And as far as the production, there's only 1 keyboardist, which is never them, 1 drum programmer, which is never them. It's always somebody else. But their name will be along other people's name when it comes to the mixing, the songwriting, the engineering. But it's never them solo, them by themselves. And that's why you must pay attention to this. Press play producers don't make music. A lot of them have no clue on how to make a beat. But they blind you with the presentation. They fool you with the presentation. Now you may ask, well, who are these YouTubers who are press play producers? But put it like this. Bolo is not a press play producer, because we've seen Bolo make beats every week. Av McCree is not a press play producer. We see him make beats. John make beats is not a press play producer as well. Now, ask yourself, right? Ask yourself, who have you seen on YouTube that you follow? Because I know a lot of you producers out there who own MPCs and types of gear. You follow all these YouTubers. Now, I want you to ask yourself, right? on YouTube, the people that you follow, ask yourself who the one that you follow that you have never seen make a beat live. This is what I want you to do. Ask yourself, right? Ask yourself, compared to all the other YouTube producers that you follow, break down the one that you follow religiously every day. They do more talking, but they always press and play to a beat, but you have never seen them make a beat ever. I want you to think about that. But they always want you to donate money to them. They always want you to buy something that they never built. They want to be that promotional spokesman for a particular piece of gear, and as if they actually built the gear, but they didn't. They just had their name written on it. I want you to ask yourself that. Who are these people? And use common sense. Use common sense. You know the ones who've made the beat. You've seen them make beats numerous times. Now, look at the ones that you follow every day. Watch their videos every day, but you have never seen them make a beat, but you always see them press the play button. But I digress. Anyway, you have the growth strategies, right? The AI partnerships. I told you, these record labels are making money from AI. Emerging AI partnerships and products will reshape the way fans engage in music. So these record labels are making money from AI. But you have these YouTubers telling you, oh man, screw AI. AI not real music. Okay, so what is the difference between a producer who doesn't play the guitar, who doesn't write their own songs, who doesn't program his own beats, who doesn't play the keyboard on his songs, who doesn't mix or master his own songs? So what is the difference between that type of producer and an individual who uses AI for their music? There is no difference at all. None. The only difference is that one already has the data readily available, while the other has to wait for the data to be processed. You see what I'm saying? Via the live performance, the performance itself. So that's the difference. And these record labels are making money from AI. But these YouTubers are telling you, oh no, don't use AI. The record labels are making money from AI because their job is to make money when it comes to music at all facets of the game. But I digress. And look, the music powers engagement across a vast ecosystem. Now, this is the Universal Music Group's ecosystem, right? Film and TV production, social media, right? Let me tell you something. If you are a producer and you don't have a YouTube social media account, you are wrong. Every single producer should have a social media account and actively making money, earning revenue from that account because the labels are doing it. Social media, from promotion, from videos, from songs, they are making money from social media. Retail and commerce, selling gear, selling albums, selling physical hardware, selling digital products. These record labels are making money, and so should you. Video gaming, they are making money from the publishing certain songs that are being released on video games. They are earning that revenue as well. So if you are an independent artist, you should look at finding partnerships with video game companies regarding your music, right? Touring. You always see these YouTubers. Yeah, they can make money from YouTube views and posts, but you never see them out there touring. Record labels are making money from their artists who are touring. Yes, they are making money. Doing shows is probably the fastest, quickest way you can make money. Lots of money from music. Touring, doing shows, right? Parties, events. That's how you earn money quickly from music, right? Shows, parties, events. Not posting videos on YouTube every day, but actually going out performing. You know, if you can't perform, hire somebody who can, that can draw an audience to buy tickets, right? That's revenue. That's money minus the expenses, which will be the net income, right? It all has to make sense. But that's how these labels earn a significant amount of money for their shareholders. Let me continue. AI-driven products and platforms. I told you, they are making money from AI. Music streaming. They are making money from the music streams. Fitness. Now, how would they make money from fitness? Well, you see all these fitness gyms and whatnot playing music, fitness videos of fitness gurus who play certain types of music, right? Dance music that encourages people to work out. Fitness. They make money on the fitness scene as well. Video streaming. They make money from video streaming as well. And of course, radio, TV, and cable networks from all the music that's out there on various commercials and whatnot. And TV shows. And of course, the songs that are played on the radio. Brands and sponsorships with various companies. The NBA. Like I said before, video games, of course. Different corporations, and so forth, right? You can earn money from these partnerships. Health and wellness, right? Health and wellness are other endeavors that these labels can earn money from anything in that realm of health and wellness. And of course, film and TV production, like I stated before, movies, soundtracks, whatever, TV shows, intros, outros, and even music played within certain scenes of television shows. That's revenue. Publishing, right, into these labels' pockets. Money into their pockets. And this is why these labels continuously making money and become profitable, right? Because they attack all facets of entertainment. All facets, not just making music and just burning a CD or just burning an album and just selling copies. No, all facets of entertainment. These labels have embedded a stamp in the industry when it comes to entertainment. So it's not just music anymore. It's sheerly based on entertainment. Entertainment, right? Entertainment. That's what you must learn. You must put this in your mind that it's not just music. It's all based on entertainment. The entertainment industry. That's what it is, people. The entertainment industry. From sports, television, movies, film, art, all entertainment. It's all one big circle, as shown right here with this visual. One big circle. Now, you may ask, how can I benefit as an independent artist or musician, the same way the labels benefit. Mimic their blueprint, right? Mimic what they do, but on a smaller scale, right? You can make money on a smaller scale, but not as much as the big dogs do, because they also have stock, right? They have shareholders who purchases stock, right? Money, that stock is money that they can use to obtain additional cash. See, that's what Bolo did not clarify. When a company sells stock within one company, right, and another company, right, especially Spotify, because Spotify stock is crashing like crazy. It's crashing. It's falling significantly since its all-time high. So is UMG. UMG stock hasn't done anything in the past 5 years. It's been in the red in the past 5 years. So why would this company in particular, UMG, sell its stock of Spotify? Well, the reason why they sell stock like any other company sells a significant interest in a company is to raise cash, not necessarily to buy back stock or to buy stock, but to raise cash, to have a significant amount of cash on hand for further investment. It could be the purchase of stock, right, into their own company, in their own company. It could be the purchase of catalogs, right? Catalogs of other artists, right? It could be expansion, right? Expansion of certain divisions within the company, right? Growth, technology, expansion. It could be anything. But the key way or the key reason why companies sell shares of stock is to raise capital, raise cash. It has nothing to do with buying another stock. Nothing to do with it. Once they sell, and if hopefully they have a gain, but then dealing with Spotify stock has fallen significantly. So hopefully they have sold or will sell before they break even, right? Hopefully that is the case, because sometimes you will see a company, they have insider information. They will know that this company, something's going on in this company that can significantly affect the bottom line of this company, right? So if they already know what's going on, of course they're going to sell early, right? Cut their losses and obtain their gains, put their gains on paper, right? It's called realization. That's what it's called. Now, once they do not sell any shares and they have gains, it's known as unrealized gains. But if they sell those gains and convert those gains into cash, those gains have now been realized. That's what it is. And why Bolo did not explain that to y'all, I don't know. Because unfortunately, there are some people out there that want you to be in the dark so they can keep playing you, right? Keep playing you with false information, misleading information, because all they really want is your money. Your money. That's what they want. They want your money. But however you spend your money is your business, though. That's your prerogative. But you have to think, right? Is it right for you to work every day while others just sit on their behind and do nothing with their hands out, and they're giving you nothing tangible in return? I want you to ask yourself that question, if that is the case. Now, UMG, they're working. They have artists that work. They work every day. And to give you a tangible product, that you can buy, tangible music, right? Entertainment, movies, television, DVDs, right? Something tangible that you can use in regards to entertainment, right? But someone who just says, "Hi, how you doing? Listen to my beat, buy this gear, do this, do that. That'll be $10, $15. Donate money to me, please, because I told you that." I think that's being disingenuous, because a lot of that information, we have AI now. You can just Google it. If you have any question about anything, just even with this financial report here, just Google it. It's so easy. It's free. It's free to Google. Just Google it. That's all you need to do if you want the right information or any information. Just Google it. That's all. Too easy. Well, that's all I have. I just wanted to show you the facts, the truth. No make-believe, no nonsense, but the facts. And the fact is, record labels are making money from AI. So it's okay for you to use AI, people. Don't be that person who says, "Oh, I got an MPC, or I got this hardware and that. I'm gonna keep using that." That's cool, because the labels are making money from that too. Labels are making money from your MPCs, and labels are making money from that AI subscription. They're making money every way, any way that involves entertainment, people. This is an entertainment game. It's not solely about music. It's all entertainment, people. The entertainment business. So don't get mad. Just shift gears, right? And put yourself in place where you can maximize your profit potential. Do some MPC music. It's okay if you want to do live music. And it's also okay if you want to do AI. Because the labels are making money from both. And the streaming. It's okay to put your music on Spotify. And it's okay to distribute hard copies and digital copies of your music. The labels are doing both. So if the labels are doing both, so should you. That's all I have for today. Take care and be blessed. Peace.